fucking computer screen in front of me today at all. This is
Yeah. And neither
completely
there's a
different.
chart we're talking about, no
There,
crypto, we're talking about nothing.
we're just talking. Nicci's yapping, man. That's what we're here
Yep.
to do. Let y'all
Yep.
see me a little bit more for once. You know. Fucking good morning, good afternoon, guys. I think let me just check and make sure I am live. Let's go. All right. So let's check and make sure everything's properly operating. Is my Twitch working? We'll start
I just don't
there.
see how that could be. That
Get
might
out
be
of
on
my
your end.
face,
Am I
whoever
low
that
for any?
is. Twitch is working. Let's go. All right. What about YouTube? We got YouTube. I bet, you know what I bet isn't working? Kick. I bet Kick's not working. Boom. All right. So. Oh, all right. Yo. Let's go. It's all right. It's working. It's working. We're gonna go ahead and edit this. Let's hit some search engine optimization. Are you ready? I'm gonna hit the new one that I made for that other thing, that video game. We're gonna try that out. We're gonna target gamers today. So if you're seeing this and you're a gamer, hello. We're looking for you. We're building video games, man. We're doing dope shit. We're building video games that you can get paid to play. We're building video games that you can vote on updates and certain decisions that are made in the ecosystem that we're building. There's an economy to it. There's, if you're into crypto, there's crypto NFTs, crypto and NFTs. I guess let me clearly iterate that. There's also a token along with this. That's of course how you're getting paid. But yeah, I'm not here to talk about that today. We were having a great conversation about family, not the token.
Yeah, that did cross my mind for a second.
He said it did cross my mind for a second. Not the token. Not the token. But family's important. It's important what you're thinking about, what you're doing with your life. Are you doing it for self or are you doing it for others, right? And I think a large part of the reason I connect with so many of the people I do online is because we're not the same person, but we're the same. We have the same goals. We have the same wants and fucking aspirations and things that we just want to do with our life, right? Like, for example, making so much money that you could just retire everyone around you. That's the goal. That's the true goal. That's true wealth. That's true financial freedom. And there's nothing better than it, especially if those people are your family, That's great because not a lot of people have friends on their path. They don't. So, that's the hard truth. But family's always there. So I want you to go back to what you were talking about, man. And maybe even restart.
Can
Maybe
everyone
even
hear
restart,
me though? Like,
You said you can't
let me
hear
check if they can hear me.
They can hear you. They should be able to hear
Let
you.
me check. Hold on.
Just double check.
Are you live on YouTube?
I'm live on YouTube. I guess I did not check Kick. Let me see. Kick probably just don't work. It never has for me.
Nicci's live.
Something about something. It works for like a second and then that's it. That's all I can get out of Kick. Like a half a second. For some reason. I don't understand why.
Bring your mic a little bit closer. They can't hear you.
I can turn it up a little bit. I had it quite down. But yeah, I mean this should be pretty alright right here, maybe. I might have to go up a little bit more. Hold on. How's that? Is that
let me check. Hold on.
gravy? How's your sound as well? You should be a little bit
Mine
quieter.
is fine.
Yeah, you should be a little bit quieter than me. But yeah, it should be gravy now. We should be Gucci gang, and I could put something in the background if we wanted, but I think that this is a nice and unique way for me to do things. It's a lot more
Mine is
personal.
louder than you, to be honest. Nah.
No, oh shit. Then let me here.
You gotta fix your mic, to be honest. Mine's
What's
fine.
Oh, that's I see the problem.
He sees
Oh,
it. Guys,
I
he
see,
sees it. He's
I
not
see
blind
the
anymore, nah.
problem. I
He
got
sees
it.
it.
I got it. All right. So family, man. Family. Shout out
Yeah,
to six
family.
nine. That dude's liking my Twitter posts right now.
Shout him out.
Thanks, Dan. Shout out to you, bro. If you ever fucking by chance see this shit, which you won't, that's crazy though. We need to get
He's
him on
probably
Celeb Poker
seen it
Night.
and banking off.
Yeah, we've got to get that man for a celebrity poker night. We have to. Yeah, I think it would be a good fucking time. Chris Moneymaker tonight though, 5 p.m. Chris Moneymaker and Rob Kuhn, hosted by Cheeks. It's a token on Solana. They are doing fun shit for sure. I think it was a $10 buy-in. I think they're partnered up with ACR Poker, and I think ACR is giving away $2,000 on top of the prize pool. So yeah, there's at least $2,000 to be made today, in this tournament. $10 buy-ins, super cheap, nothing crazy, nothing crazy at all. Honestly, I'd have expected worse. I can't. I got my stuff. My audio's messed up, so I can't. I can't play music right now. That's fine. That's fine though. But all right, sir, go back to your story. Go back to your story
You want to hear
before we
my
were going
story?
live.
I gotta
Yeah,
shut you
I
up
can
on the
yap
stream. You're
forever,
still
but
yapping on the
I
stream.
came live. We were just having a really great conversation. I was like, you know what? This conversation should happen live. Somebody needs to hear this. So, go ahead.
Before that, let me update y'all on the market situation because I just opened it randomly. Uh, Bitcoin has moved 1.38% on the downward trend, but on the RSI it has made a move of 18%, so it shows bullishness. That's how I see it. It's gonna touch probably 60 to 800 zone, probably bounce back. I'm pretty sure it will because it had a pretty good rally up after the Powell speech, especially. And then let's talk about Solana. Solana is it's golden. It's in the right spot at least for now. Has a good support and probably will I'll see a little bounce back at 154. So I'll put my longs in if I did put any longs in at 154, 153 range. For BTC, I'll put my longs, and I won't be playing a long ass game for BTC or Solana. I'll be looking for 3% changes in my direction, and I'll be using leverage to trade, which will indirectly make my bag fatter, basically. If y'all don't know how leverage works, I could teach you that shit maybe in my course that I'm gonna release. No, I'm just joking. but, but yeah, I've gotten, I've realized something that I've
See,
gotten better in speaking the American English, which you'll
American English. I
talk
guess
about.
let me say something on a
Yeah,
serious note. A lot of people need a mentor, and I'm seriously considering trying to do that for people, but it's not going to be free because
yeah,
purely one
it's
thing.
gonna be
Purely
20 bucks.
one thing. And it's the
Just
same
joking.
reason that I had to pay my mentor because I do believe this is very fucking important. And if someone's willing to pay for their knowledge and bettering themselves, it shows that they mean business. It has nothing to do with me making money and me everything to do with me knowing that you're taking yourself seriously because I'm gonna push you really fucking hard. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be a dick, but I'm gonna be the
So
best dick you
yeah,
ever
he
fucking
picked
met
it
in
up
your
from my
life.
shit. I plugged it in. We've been talking about this shit for like some time now,
Quite some
and
time.
it's been a goal of ours basically to create a community first and then chill it out. So
Yep.
basically, how it's gonna work is we're gonna build Nietzsche's socials. Um, we're gonna make him a quote unquote influencer, and then um, since
I'm a lot
everybody
of things.
would be familiar on the CT side of X, right? Uh, familiar with this guy, and if
CT
he
means
launches
crypto
a
Twitter, guys. By the way,
yeah
Crypto Twitter.
crypto Twitter side of X, yeah, if he's famous over there, he's famous pretty much everywhere you need to be if you're in crypto. Um, people the only thing that people lack in CT is respect for each other. That's something that I've seen
I definitely agree.
happen.
I definitely
Yeah.
agree. Like, I
I
don't
mean,
care who you are, where you're from, how much money you got. I'm gonna treat you like you're my best friend until you give me a reason not to. And
exactly.
it's as simple as that. It's I love everyone. I trust no one, so I'm always got my eyes open. But like, you know,
Correct. Right.
there's no reason
You
like
gotta be aware, but
you
you
know
don't gotta be a bitch to everybody else.
no. There's a lot of
Uh,
rude ass people. There's a reason like
yeah.
let me pop this up. Like, and I'm gonna flex. I'm gonna use this to flex real quick. He's funny as hell. I asked 6ix9ine if I was living in his head rent free, and he said no clue who you are, but he acknowledged me. And because I'm nice, I'm funny, I'm unique, right? So like
Bro's
people
so
acknowledge me.
modest,
People
guys.
people
Nietzsche's so
see me.
modest.
They see me. They see cheeks. They see us. If you're involved with that, they see us. Trust and believe. It's only a matter of time. But that's not what we're here for today.
No.
We're not here for no cryptocurrency. That's we getting off track. We're getting off topic.
Yeah,
That's
let's
not what
get
we're
back
here
to the
for
point.
today. So
Yeah, let's get back to the point. First, let me finish the overall plan of how we're gonna launch our stuff. So after this guy's famous,
stupid.
basically in the CT side of Twitter, what we're planning to do is create a Discord community, basically. The Discord community we already have is a bunch of meme coin traders, and
They are.
that's I don't think that's
That's not
something
it.
that we wanna. Yeah, I
That's
don't think
that's
that's
not who I want to work with. I want to work
exactly.
with
But
the guy that's going to work every day and doesn't know what to do with his fucking money.
correct,
Doesn't know
correct,
how to be
correct.
successful. Doesn't know
And
how to just, pick up your phone and make some investments that are going to fucking be there for you 40 years from now.
right.
That's the
But my
person I
point
want to teach.
wasn't my point wasn't like specifically that, but like yeah,
I
but
wanted
like
to make that point
why I
myself.
talked about meme coin traders is because these guys lose, and they're okay with losing. And currently with the way meme coins are working, a lot of people are losing, and a lot of people will lose and keep losing. And I don't want to have a community that loses ever. People talk about their 80% win rate, 75% win rate. Some people talk about 90% win rates when they only call out like two, three calls a week, maybe. I'm not even shilling you guys anything. I'm not even giving out calls. I'm telling you to invest in something, and that something is yourself. And that something is the the idea of knowing more, the idea of having more knowledge, the the truth behind why you're not happy or why you're not successful as of now, because obviously you're not if you're taking a mentorship. And that's not something that I'm saying it as to show off, like show like how do you say it, like it put you down or show you
I have mentors
sh- sh-
and I'm looking to
yeah,
mentor
like
people. It has nothing to do with I think what you're
Like
trying to
it
say.
has, yeah, exactly,
Go ahead.
exactly. It has nothing to do with your capabilities and how capable you are. That's why we're providing the mentorship to actually guide you. It's the mentorship is basically guidance. It's the truth seeking light, if I must say. Um, because anybody who comes second to God is your teacher, who teaches you stuff, who teaches you about God, who taught you about God. You didn't know when you were born that there's an entity that's watching over us called God. Who taught you about God? Teacher, right? And when the God and the teacher are standing next to each other, who are you gonna approach first? The person who taught you everything about God and everything you know in life, or the entity that you have faith in, right? That's gonna be a conundrum, and that's gonna be a hard decision because people right now must be like, oh yeah, I'll go to God. I'll be like, yeah, easy choice, right? Who's like who's going to the teacher anyway, right? But if you actually think about it, it is a really hard choice. It's a very hard choice, to be honest. Like a person who taught you everything that you know, a person who taught you about the so-called God, and now the so-called God who stands in front of you asks for your presence. Are you going to tell your teacher first that you met God? That your dreams came true because of his help? Because he taught you shit? No, no, nobody wants to do that. No. But in reality, they should. And they should be thanking the person who taught them. And God over here is just like a metaphor, right? God is basically your end goal and result. Like whenever you let's say graduate out of high school, nobody's thanking their teachers for teaching them calculus, right? AP calculus, or let's say history. But when you're talking to your kid, maybe in like 20 years, and he's learning the same shit, and you're teaching him because somebody taught you, you're not thinking about Miss Peterson because she used to be a good algebra teacher. She used to teach you so well that you still remember that shit even after 20 years. That's not what you're gonna think. That you'll be like, yeah, I know that shit because I'm old. But you're clearly forgetting the point of the importance of a role model, a teacher, a mentor in your life.
100%. And this is something I've been saying a lot to people recently. I wouldn't be in my position without my mentor. And I thank him for that all the time. We don't talk very often anymore because I don't need him, which is great. You know what I mean? That's great.
Yeah, he's being truthful,
That means he
at
did his
least.
fucking job.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so, you know, I think
And the
like it's
oh, right,
important to
yeah, go
have
ahead.
that teacher, right? Because you'll
Yeah,
never
so
you'll
basically
never
the
reach your end
example,
goal
right?
without
Mm,
some form of teacher. Let me talk
mm.
real quick cuz you've been
Right,
yapping.
yeah, yeah.
You've got to have something to teach you, whether it's yourself and you're reading books and you're doing all the research in the world on your own, which I've done a lot of myself because that's what I was taught to do, you know? And that's what they call doing your own research, but nobody really knows what that is. They're just like, "Oh yeah, I looked at it." Um, it's important to have that teacher, and whether that teacher is a person, a book, a place, a group of people, it doesn't matter. But it's important to have that teacher, and nobody's trying to teach this stuff that particularly that we would be teaching, which is like spiritual wellness on top of money making shit. Like you have to be well. You have to be on a vibrational level that is maybe over a lot of people's heads. And there's a lot of things that are going to break down your current reality in order for you to live the reality that you want. And a lot of people aren't really ready for that. But it's great to also have someone that you can call and be like, man, I'm having the hardest day of my fucking life right now. And I have some decisions to make, bro. I really need you right now. Like, it's also good to have that person. You know? Like, it's so important to have that person. Because I think and I'll say as men, we rely on ourselves so much that a lot of us don't have that person. That's my mentor for me. That's if I'm that down bad and I'm like, which I just knock on wood, pray to God this never happens, and it hasn't happened for a long time, but if I ever really needed guidance, he's a phone call away, and that's the point of mentorships, is to be a phone call away for that person, not to be some guy on a computer screen, you know, making you watch videos that he pre-recorded. That's not a mentorship. That's like a course, you know? So, like, and the point going back to what he's saying about your teacher and God, at some point, you came in the room with both of them. Not just one or the other. The end game it ends with both, right? So, like, for example, if I go buy a yacht tomorrow, move to Miami, and I just decide that I'm just gonna go live on the ocean, you think I'm not gonna invite my mentor, the guy that taught me how to go get it?
Or me?
Yeah, or the guys that I'm around, constantly working to grow and be better with every day. Like, that's the circle. That's where a lot of my knowledge comes from as well. Like, outside of, I'll say outside of technical things, like, I will say my friend here, he's Hindi. I've loved that culture, I always have. But he's able to explain things to me in a way that nobody in America could explain to me. And no, you know, like, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this retention rate. You said what?
I said no need to be modest about me. Just show me.
Nah, but like, I'm not gonna get this retention rate going to watch some documentary where the information is actually controlled. Guess what? If I have a question, I'm like, yo, bro, like, I'm reading this book. Like, for example, I've still got to show him. I've been reading this book and it's got Hindi in it in parts, and I don't know if it's translated into English below that or if I'm missing important information because I can't speak the language. So I gotta show him and sit down with him, and we're gonna fucking look at it sometime, right? Like, we're not just gonna fucking. I'm not gonna send him the information for him to give me a video. Like, because then I can't ask questions. I'm not retaining the information that's laid out and presented in front of me. I'm just not. And a lot of people really struggle with that as well. They can't do it without someone to talk to. I'm one of those people sometimes. But I feel like some of the things that we do and talk about, like, behind the scenes, not on lives, get really complicated. And, like I'm literally building an economy. Like, there's very technical things that I do that are fucking rough, man. And nobody could have taught me this. I literally had to learn by fucking failing. Nobody could have taught me this. Not my mentor. Nobody that I know. Like, this is one of the things that I can say, like, as far as, like, cryptocurrency, tokenomics, and the economies, and, like, how they all work, and literally the code behind them, like, that deep. There's not very many people I can reach out to and be like, yo, bro, like, so, you know, I was looking at these functions in the smart contract, and it kind of seemed like something might be malicious. What have you ever heard of this function? You know, like, if I'm doing an audit on a smart contract, or if I'm like, for example, building a video game and I wanted to look at the smart contract and I didn't know a certain function, I'd want to have someone to ask. Otherwise, I need to know how to go learn and find that information and find it by myself. Which, like, I literally was, unfortunately, I was taught this by my mentor. My mentor was the one that taught me. We hear all the time, do your own research. But what does that actually fucking mean? What does that actually mean to people? Like, guys, if you're in my chat and you're into cryptocurrency, Genuinely, what does do your own research mean to you? I want to know. Like, because I think a lot of people think like doing your own research involves just joining the community and seeing how the community is and if they like it. And then we're going off of other people's opinions now, which leads to lost money because people are not the smartest. I'm not the smartest. I've made mistakes and lost money, absolutely. But I make a lot less mistakes than I do wins. But when I make mistakes, sometimes they're fucking big mistakes. It happens. You know, especially in the space that we're in. Like, things are so complicated and new and controversial. You know, anything could go wrong at all. Anything. The United States government could literally be like, you know what, we're regulating this. I'm tired of this. You know, Kamala Harris wants to, oh my God. Do not let this woman become president. I'm sorry. She wants to tax us basically twice if you're in crypto. You have to pay unrealized gains or which is fucking infuriating for me because all of my life is on chain now. So I'd have to pay unrealized gains 25% to then sell and for now realized gains to pay those unrealized gains taxes. So now I'm paying even more taxes just because I have to pay taxes. Like, that's insane. They're doing this with she wants to do it with houses, property. If your property value goes up, you're going to owe taxes, 25%. I'm like, no, what is she talking about? How do people, like, what's really funny is I seen a video on fucking YouTube, of all places, and it was this dude walking around asking people, what is your favorite Kamala Harris policy? And not one person. And, you know, he could have recorded the one person that actually knew a policy and had a great fucking, you know, great things to say. And he could have thrown that out the door and just made people look like idiots, like they didn't know any of her policies. But he asked a lot of people and none of them knew policies. None of them. It was unreal. And I'm pretty sure that was his point that he was trying to document. Is we're all voting for Kamala Harris because we're gay, lesbian, bi, trans, and that's fine. But if that's what we're voting for her for, like, we need to seriously take a step back and look like, oh, hey, this is not about me or you or who we are. This is about our fucking freedom right now. This is, as Americans, if you're American, this is about our freedom. It is not about anything else. It's not about money. It's not about none of that. Like, if you seriously look at her policies, they're not good. Like, I would highly suggest if you love Kamala, look into the policies. I'm not saying she's a bad person. I'm just saying what we're seeing and what we're hearing are maybe not the same thing from her. Same thing from Trump, too. Trump is fucking a yapper. He's a more professional yapper than I am. That guy is the best at everything. You know, if you ask him, he's the best. But, like, you know, he learned from someone. Who was that? His dad. You know? His dad made money, too. So he had a teacher. He had a mentor, his dad. It's important to have. Nicci's yapping again. But, like, yeah, I mean, you can't, you know, there's not one person on this earth that hasn't had a mentor. Your mother and father are basically a mentor. They are. They teach you everything you know. They are responsible for the knowledge that is encoded to your brain. And I didn't say learned, I said encoded, because it's put there and it's damn near permanent. And that's why we have traumas and childhood trauma and we have struggles with our past. Because it's in fucking coded. It's not learned, it's coded. You can change code. If you're into crypt or computers and you're into coding, you know you can change code. You know you can, right? But people like don't realize that, they implemented this code, when it was given to them because they didn't have anything else to like question whether it was right or wrong. So like for example, I think religion's a great example. And not that religion is a good or bad thing, but the fact is people's religions heavily depends on where they're from. It significantly depends on where you're from. If you're from India, you're probably not fucking Catholic. Is there any Catholic Indians out there, bro?
Yes, yes.
No way. But what's the majority? What's the majority?
Hindu.
Hinduism. Exactly. So, and it's the same thing a lot of people think about America. What do they think about?
Catholic
Christianity.
Christians, all of them are from when Portuguese people, Spanish people, even British people came into our country, stole everything, and left, and they converted a lot of people.
Man, it's very interesting, and it's like I said, it's not about religion. It's just about culture, right? And geography at that point. But that culture and geography literally has like one code for you to receive. And you can reject that code, and that would be what, atheism, if you don't believe in anything. Is that what that is? Or agnostic maybe? I can't remember. There's so many different things, but you got to like realize how domesticated you are as a person. You're basically an animal. And it's fucked up to say, but it's the truth. You don't throw balls in the house because mama told you no. You're domesticated. Just like your dog. Your dog doesn't piss in the house because you told it no. You probably rubbed its nose in it and then showed it where it pisses. And then it accepted that, made an agreement with you that it's not going to do that anymore, and it stopped doing it. It's domesticated just like we are. Right? We grow up, we grow up knowing nothing about laws. If we break the law, get in trouble, guess what? We're going to fucking learn, and that's going to be encoded forever. That's going to be encoded. A lot of people, and that's like people from the ghetto, the hood. They don't ever leave. They don't, because it's coded for them to be there. That's all they know. And they refuse to change the code. A lot of them, I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of them will refuse to change the code. Many people, I've seen this personally, many people will have the opportunity presented to them to change their lives, and they will say no because they want to stay in the fucking hood. They do. It's an addiction. It's a thrill for a lot of people, and that's fine. Let it be, But I think as someone that's trying to learn and know more about themselves and other people in the universe, like, it's important to note why they made that decision. And it's because that they don't know anything else. There was no other programs given to them. No other code was given to them. That's it. The G code. That is funny. But no, that is crazy how that, they call it the G code. Think about it. Like, it's because it's coded. It's coded. There's rules and regulations. There are things you can and cannot do. And so, like, I didn't make those rules. Neither did the guy that, taught me all these things. No one made these rules that is currently alive today. All these rules were just made a long time ago. And what's crazy is a lot of people don't know this. Crips and Bloods were started by white people, and the drugs came from the white people. Swear to God. Crips and Bloods were started like as a great thing. And if you should look into this, this is real culture, real shit. They were made to police the police, not fucking do what, people think they do now. So, um, yeah, and there's a very clear, history of everything was fine and dandy until the white guys came in and started making money selling drugs. That's what they did. They're fuck them, whoever they were, man, because they fucking, probably changed you know, uh, the entire way the world was gonna go, right? Because if we had, now it seems like there's and I feel like this might be getting too deep, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit.
Get out, get out, get
Get
out.
out, get out, get out. Because where I'm going, I like where I was going, but I think some people might find it offensive, and it's just not something that I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Um,
because it's hard to judge a crowd
and
just
I'm
by
not judging anyone. I just
yeah.
believe in certain, what's the word? I
White
believe in
talk
human
narrative.
nature. I'm judging
Yeah.
human nature, not any person for who they are. It's just a human nature thing. So like the same thing could be said on the contrary. Rich guys probably make a lot of fucking money. If you're born into a rich family, you're probably naturally going to make a lot of money. Why is that? It's because it's coded. That's the program that was presented to you. And you were like, "Fuck yeah, I'm taking that
Can
in."
I also jump back in,
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
in this topic? So, okay, in India, since there are so many castes, I don't know how you say it, castes. That's how you say it. Uh, so many castes, and there's only one known for businesses, and everybody knows about it. Why is that? Because in the ancient times, that was the only merchant caste. And now, like ancient times, as in like freaking 200 years ago, right? Maybe more. I don't even know how many years ago, because the caste system has been like here for like a long time. And the merchant castes, who emerged at those times, we call them baniyas. So everybody knows, right? If a person has a big business, he's a baniya. And that is 99% true. Almost like it's like a it's like a 99% hit rate. Like if somebody comes up to me and tells me that, oh, this guy just made a business for like worth, let's just say $10 million, and I'm like, is he Bunya? And he'll be like, yeah, how do you know? Like, because it's just that, like, it's coded as he said. Like every single person in that cast, I'm not gonna say is very rich, but relatively, yes.
Yeah,
So
and
it's just
it's
what you're born into is what you are.
essentially
If your dad was a, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
no. If your dad was a fucking
Meth
piece of
head.
shit, like you probably grew up being a piece of shit. I'm one of those piece of shits. I was a piece of shit till I had a
Yeah, cause
mentor.
your mom. I'm just joking.
What the fuck was that? Oh, but yeah, I was a piece of shit once upon a time.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
because
willing to
I
admit it.
was I was absent, guys. While he was growing up, I was really absent. I ran to get the milk and never came back for like 20 years.
This dude, 24, bitch.
No, like you were 4. I remember I banged up your mom and then I left.
This dude, but
Your sister walked in. I'm just like, it's just getting
your
worse.
sister
I'm
walked
sorry.
in. Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, like, it's important to note, like, just not because we're judging people. It's purely because it helps you understand yourself. If you can understand yourself, you can understand everyone. And
True. Yeah,
that's yeah. I mean, like, I don't think
I
I can say
agree.
it any
I
better.
agree.
If you can understand it yourself, like, first and foremost, and how you were the things that like you need to unlearn and remove from your code, your program, your brain, There's a lot of really important things you're gonna have to remove. There's a lot of books that, like, if I mentored you, for example, I'm gonna make you read books. Good luck. And you're gonna have a lot of questions. And we're gonna probably spend hours and hours and hours and hours talking. And that's fine. That's what I want. I want to build relationships with people and help people be better. You know, uh, and I'm not perfect. You know, my buddy right here, he makes me a better person every day. Every day, you can always get better. Always get better. There's always room for improvement. I'm never the motherfucker, pardon my French, that will limit myself to any amount of greatness. Right? Any amount of money, greatness, knowledge, happiness, sadness. There's no limit for me, right? So when I'm sad and like irritated, it's bad. I'm like, you probably don't want to talk to me, and I probably won't talk to you. Like, and if I do, like, you'll know I'm noticeably pissed off sometimes. Like, and I have to tell my buddy, I'm like, man, I'm not mad at you. I'm just like, it's just like that right now. Like, I'm just frustrated. I'm up here, trying to come back down here. And sometimes I say shit that I don't really fucking realize I'm saying. Like, and it's not, like, I think we all do this a little bit. And this is my number one issue with myself, is like, hold on, I'm stuttering. What is the fucking saying? There's a saying, less is best. Less is best, right? So when I'm in one of those moods, I know less is best, right? It can also be said the same when I'm in my best mood. Less is best, right? Because sometimes, 2 words are more powerful than 8 or 3, 3 words can be equally as powerful, though. Like, I love you versus fuck you, bitch. Like, there's 2 different powers, two different ends to that. But the point is, like, there's no limit on how, like, powerful that is, what you just said, I love you versus fuck you, bitch, to your girlfriend. How is that going to affect her? Right? There's obviously way more downside on the fuck you, bitch, right? There's way more negative over there. You're not going to say that. You're just not. And if you do, check yourself. But, like, on the contrary, you tell her that you love her, there might not be as much upside. And it might take one fuck you, bitch, to nullify 1,000 I love yous. Because that's even though they're both equally as powerful to you, the way things can be perceived has no limit. So, like, if I told my dude in chat right now, if I told him I loved him, like, he could think I'm gay. Or he could just think I got a lot of love for, that's my dude. Like, love you, bro. Thank you. Like, appreciate being around you. There's two different interpretations there. Right? Or I could say, fuck you, bitch. You fucking whore. Not gonna say nothing back? Damn, bro. I was trying to make a point. He's gone. He ain't even fucking here. He's gone. Well, normally I feel like I'd have got cussed back at. See, and like that's great, because I feel like if me and my friends are talking shit to each other and laughing about it, like, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because your real friends are going to talk shit. They're going to. They're going to let you know you suck. If you suck. They're going to let you know. You know what I mean? Like, period, end of story. I know when I suck, though. Sometimes people don't have to let me know. I'm like, I fucking know. I'm like, you didn't have to tell me. And I think a lot of us are that way. I think a lot of us know we're conscious beings. We know when we're being fucking garbage, when we're being lazy or not doing what we should be doing, or, trying to take advantage of someone that should not be taken advantage of. A lot of people are opportunists and will take advantage of anybody and everything. And those aren't good people to be around. Those are not good people to be around. That's why a lot of people don't have friends. When they set out on this their path of life, and they have this vision that's so big that they can't even fully comprehend it themselves. Like, they're gonna lose a lot of friends because, like, if you believe in yourself so much that you're gonna do it, and as soon as one of your friends like questions you or makes you think like twice, be gone. Be gone. That person is going to hold you down. That person is going to keep you right where you're at. Your homies don't want to see you win so big that you're not around anymore. They just want to see you win. Think about that. Think about that. They don't want to see you win so big that you're not around anymore. Because you'll be busy. You'll be in Dubai. You'll be in wherever the fuck you want. If that's what your vision is, and it's that big. But a lot of people don't actually want to say. They might support you and be like, yeah. But, like, they don't actually, a lot of people don't actually want to see that happen for their friends. Like, which blows my mind. And it's a subconscious thing. I don't think they realize that they do it consciously. It's insane, some of the things that I've seen happen just between, like, friends. And I'm not saying myself and my friends, but, like, I've witnessed a lot in my life. I've been around a lot of people. I've always been somewhat of a mentor to people. Somewhat. Was I mentoring in the right ways? No. That's why I say I'm a piece of shit. Used to be. At one point in time. I wasn't using my influence in the proper ways. Because I am an influential guy. Unfortunately. Especially to the people I know in real life that like reach out to me and ask me all kind like questions all the time. Like, for example, I'm not even gonna use him as an example because I feel like that's disrespectful. But there was something happening recent. It's like, come on now. Like, I feel like people be scared to hit me up that know me in real life because they're like, he's not gonna talk to me. He's not. No way. Why would he talk to me now? But it hasn't. Who the fuck am I? Who do you think I am? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. If I know you and I like you, I know you and I like you. It doesn't matter how much money I have. Doesn't matter none of this shit matters for real. That's why it's like, it blows my mind that some people genuinely seem afraid to hit me up now. Now that I'm literally full-time Web3, they seem afraid. Like, actually scared to be around me. Like, it's weird. It's weird as fuck. But then they'll literally go find some other crypto influencer and get scammed and then come talk to me. I've had it happen a few times. Which is fine. People get scammed. I got scammed many times. Many times. Like, but, if you have someone to teach you how not to get scammed, like, you're saving a lot of money, right? So, like, that's why I believe in mentorships, and that's what we've kind of been talking about today. Fucking, having a teacher, someone there that is gonna take you maybe more serious than you take yourself, and it's gonna teach you.
Seriously.
Huh?
I'm back.
Fuck you. Yeah, see, remember back to what I was talking about earlier. I could have told my boy that I loved him, and he's either going to think two things. I'm gay, or I just got a lot of love for that dude.
Never thinking that.
But you see, there's two options there. And then I could also hit you with the contrary. I was talking about powerful words. Fuck you, bitch.
I hate you, bitch.
Okay, that's a really powerful word.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
Because
really powerful. That's like maybe the most
hate is
powerful.
the biggest
Mm-hmm.
powerful word like a person can say.
But fuck you,
I
bitch,
I
just in
think it should be
general.
a curse word at this point.
Yeah,
Because
between
people
friends, it's
talk
one
about
thing.
hate. No, hear me out. People have normalized hate so
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Like, I hate on that nigga. I hate on this bitch. I hate on that boy. I hate on this girl. Because why do you hate them? Because she didn't do something that I wanted. Or I hate
Facts.
my mom because may, I mean,
Children
if
are
you
fucking.
hate your mom,
Dude.
Nietzsche, that's fine. But if I say
This
if
dude.
I say I hate my mom just because she didn't make me mac and cheese in the morning, that's just fucked up.
Yeah, she didn't let me eat Oreos for breakfast, man. Fuck that hoe. I'm just
Yeah.
playing. But like it's exactly, and the thing is there's no, and I was talking about, not only those words can be equally powerful. I love you and fuck you bitch can be equally as powerful to you when you say them
No,
to like,
no. I'll
hold
tell
on,
you something.
listen.
I'll tell you something. No,
Listen,
hear me
let
out.
me
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Please, please, please. You've been talking, okay? I was gone.
But yeah, you was gone. That's why I have to re-explain.
No, no, I don't want any explanation. I know what you're thinking. I know what's in your mind. What I was gonna say is it does not equate. You wanna know why? You wanna know
Why?
why
Yeah.
I love you and fuck you bitch does not equate?
Why?
Because I love you, and when you say fuck you bitch, if I love you, then it equates. Then it's like, oh yeah, when you tell me that I love you, and when you tell me that you hate me or you fuck me, like fuck you bitch, whatever, right? Whatever curse word you say, then it hurts. If you were a random nigga in crypto and you're telling me like, oh fuck you bitch, I'll be laughing at that shit. It actually matters
It's a
when the
situational thing.
person who's saying it actually matters to you.
Exactly. I brought up girlfriends was
Oh,
my
okay.
example. So like they can be equally as powerful words, right? Like between me and you, right? Fuck you, bitch. Like we say that shit all the time. Love you, bro. Like
Love you, bro.
if
Good
I'm
night.
saying
Bye
fuck you,
bye.
bitch, it probably means I like you. Not no homo, but like I'm not
No,
the
he is a
guy
homo
that
guy.
goes out and is around telling people that I don't like to go fuck themselves. If I don't like you, I'm probably extremely nice to you.
Oh
I'm
fuck.
actually quite the
I don't know
opposite.
what to think now.
No, no. There's but there's a difference between me being, you'll know when I'm overly nice. Come on. You know. You've been around me long enough to know the difference.
I know.
But I'm not
And
around
you're
people I
not
don't like.
nice.
It's
You're
that
a bitch.
simple. So you'll never like really see that out of me. Unless it happens on a live stream or some shit. And I'm like, oh.
You're a bitch.
Uh,
You're.
like, go away. Like, but I'm not saying that. I'm probably being nice, you know?
You are nice.
But like, for
Fuck
example,
nice.
and the reason the words can be equally as powerful to you, but not to they can be more powerful. Like the perception is limitless, right? If that
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to
imagine
say.
John Cena came up to you and said, "You're a pathetic piece of shit." It hurts, man.
Oh, dude, that
You don't
hurts.
even know that guy,
Yeah,
but
bro, who the fuck are
why do
you,
you
man?
care? Because you've been watching him since you were a little kid, and he's your idol. He comes up to you and says you're a pathetic piece of shit. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yo, yeah, there's probably some changes that need to be made. Don't do that, but like definitely make some changes. Like I think like constructive criticism is something that's been lost for a while now. Like for
Yeah, yeah.
example,
I construct and criticize this nigga every
yeah,
single day.
no, it's good. It's important though. Someone has to, cuz I'm not always keeping myself in check. No
Yeah,
one is. No one is.
no one
You
is.
know? There's times like you I'll say you in the Twitter stuff. Like I'd be trying to get you on Twitter more.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like,
And I'll be saying
and
I
that's
don't give a fuck.
yeah, what and that's fine. That's totally fine. That's your right, your choice. Um but
Sooner or
uh
later, I will get into that shit, but no, I don't
well,
see the
I
point right
guess
now.
back to the powerful words, right? I love you and fuck you bitch in the circumstances of your girlfriend, right? The perceived value is or perceived power like is endless for those words, right? But like the weight of those words is also different, I guess, is what I didn't say earlier, but I'll say now. So like for the example I used was you could tell your girlfriend I love you a million times and she's, kind of accustomed to it, right? But as soon as you say fuck you bitch, man, she's forgotten about all them times cuz it's gone. It's out the window. Because that's how powerful the words you chose were. That's how powerful they were to
Yeah, I
her.
called my girlfriend a
Even
whore
even though they're
once,
not powerful
or
words
twice,
to
or
me
maybe more
because
than that.
because me and my homies are like fuck you bitch, right? All the time like
Yeah,
ah
that's what you need to understand. Uh, the difference
the
between
difference. It's very important.
people. Not every people are people. If you know what I'm saying. Not every person
Not
you
everyone
talk
is
to is
human.
people. No, people as
Some
in
are lizards,
people you know. Yeah, some are lizards, some are snakes.
snakes, rabbits,
Some are lunas.
skinwalker ass dogs, man.
Some
Where
are
you at, ma?
lunas.
Come here. Come here, say hi. Come say hi.
Is she on the stream?
Yep.
Let me hop on. Hold on.
Yeah, we got her, man. We got her. She jumped in my chair.
We got her on the
Oh, we
stream.
got
Let's go.
her. Oh, she's hanging out. She's a skinwalker, boy. I swear. She just
If
be
she was a
chilling.
skinwalker,
Eyes
her
wide
eyes would
open
be
all the
green.
time. She just be looking like she's seen a ghost.
She probably is a ghost. She probably isn't there.
No,
It's like
probably
a,
not.
like a chupacabra. No, I'm joking.
She be chilling
Nicci
though.
is yapping again. Hold on.
Nicci's always yapping. Oh, mamas.
Been an hour since we started the
Really?
stream.
Yeah, we've been yapping. Yeah, we've been yapping for a fucking
Oh,
hour.
I see Luna. Ah!
Yeah, she's chilling. She's chilling. I need to clean up my fucking shit back here behind me. You can't see it. I guess I'm blocking it, but I got my fucking robe and shit.
I see loads of books. Or she's trying to talk to you, bro. I saw it just now.
Oh, Miss Muna. Miss Muna. This is what she does, man, all day. She don't do nothing. She don't do nothing. She needs. I think she's going into heat. Or starting to. She's not fixed. She's been going crazy on her hoo-ha. Yeah. We're swapping the narrative. Now we're messing with dogs.
Now we gotta make her famous and make a coin out of her. Ha,
Make her
Luna
famous.
coin.
Nah. What is you doing? See her? She's so funny, dude. She's like I swear, neglected. The most neglected dog I've ever seen. Look at her. She just doesn't get. She acts like she gets no attention ever.
I'm pretty sure you smelled that pedigree ass mouth of hers
Yeah,
just
I
now.
smell that pedigree ass mouth. It stinks. She's like pushing me back. She's got her feet all wedged up against my desk now. She's
Yeah, I
fucking
see
pushing.
that.
She's funny. What are you doing, man? I can't believe she's chilling like this. I actually can't. Uh-oh. Time is it? No. She's like stuck. I don't want to move now. I don't want to move because she's laying here. She's vibing. Oh. I don't know what she's thinking right now at all. But I'm completely like leaned back in my chair. What is she doing?
You ain't gotta dictate that shit.
Skinwalker, bro. Look at her. She's weird, man. Yeah. Yeah, you're weird. No, you're weird. She's like, no, I promise, and just rolls around more. I promise I'm not.
What is this dog though? Like,
I'm not sure what kind of dog she is.
is it like a It's not a yard like a farm dog. It's like a shepherd, sort of.
Mm, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask. So it's my roomie's. She's a sweetheart,
Not a
but
farm dog, pretty sure. It could be a
no.
farm dog.
He used to have a pit bull too, I think. Fucking
Luna probably killed her. Yeah.
yeah, skinwalker dog.
Skinwalker.
Straight up, man. I got Oreos. Oh, did I scare you? Goodbye. All right, we're back. Hold on, I gotta wipe my life off because I know she got hair all over me. Yeah, you suck. Oh, all right, we're back, fellas. But yeah, wow. Okay, so man, let's do something now. Now we're gonna fucking we're gonna have to watch the fucking what's it called? We're gonna have to watch this trailer, huh?
Cyberverse trailer? Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the city of dreams. In this city, you can have anything you want. You just have to want it bad enough. Look at this city. This is what I want,
Oh, sorry.
and we're going to take it. Take it. They can try.
Hell yeah.
She
Gotta show
got
it on
no
stream, of course.
confidence, baby. Only one in a group.
Of course. How many views? It's only got 160. Nobody even knows yet, man. And it's unoptimized too. Why did I have some AT&T shit up? What pop-up did I click on? Fucking. That's crazy. I don't even think I use AT&T, do I? No. Get the fuck out of here. What pop-up? These pop-ups, man. I need to get off Google. China and Hong Kong. A word? They added China and Hong Kong to the fucking bank IDs in Ripple's docs.
Lamau.
Lamau. Could have told y'all this was gonna happen. Wait. A lot of people I did tell. Fucking man, I've been saying this shit for years. Honestly, what's crazy is I should have been making content the whole time, cause I swear to God, I've been doing this shit for years, and now it's fun to interact and actually meet people and not be a fucking weirdo that only sticks to himself. You know. But on the contrary, it's nice to be alone. I love to be alone. But it's great to have a group of people around you that are like-minded with the same goals. For sure. That shit is valuable. For shout. Let's see. I don't think there's... Guys, I broke my fucking Ray-Bans, by the way. Chat, if you're listening and you know about the Ray-Bans, they're gone now.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to them things. Expensive. And I'm probably not gonna get another pair for a while. We might not, I don't know. I might. I'm kind of pissed off about it. I didn't think like they were that easily breakable. Like, cause it broke on some dumb shit. Straight up, should not have broke easily. Was like on some dumb shit. Fucking breaking. Let's see. Yeah. Man. Someone just dropped fucking 5K on Cheeks. Jesus. Fuck was they doing? Was it a Mev? It was. Alright, live. Fucking I'm skedaddling for the day. I need to hit a shower, probably make some videos today. I need to post.
He need the max win.
I haven't posted in forever. It feels like. Feels like it, man. So, guys, if you're fucking new around here, and you've seen this, you watched this all the way through, shout out to you. Yeah, there was a lot of talking to be had today. If you ever got any questions about anything, just drop them in the comments, man. I'll be looking. I might be a day or two before I see it, but I'll generally respond. So, also, if you really want to reach me, Twitter. Get on Twitter. Where you at? I guess I need to update all my links. I got a link tree and stuff made now. Yeah, so I'm making myself more accessible, easier to find. Tired of hiding from y'all. So, until next time, guys, I appreciate y'all coming. And y'all have a good fucking night, alright? Or morning, if it's morning time for you. Stay blessed out there, guys, and take it easy.